All right, picture this. It's 6 a.m., your alarm just went off, and you're exhausted. You went to bed at like 8 or 9 p.m. expecting to feel refreshed and ready for the day. Now you're wondering to yourself, why do I not feel rested at all? Well, there might be things your body is trying to tell you that you can't exactly understand. My friends, what if there was a device that could help you understand the signals your body is telling you that you can't necessarily understand yourself? That is where the Oura Ring comes into play. The Oura Ring is a device that was designed to help track your metabolic data and allow you to understand your sleep cycles, your heart rate, and a lot of other aspects such as your body temperature. Now, I like to see the Oura Ring as your personal weather station. Now, if your family was anything like mine growing up, every morning before I went to school, we'd turn on the news to look at the weather for the day. The weatherman would stand up there and say, "Today we've got stormy weather, high chances of rain." With that in mind, I knew that day that I'd anticipate to stay inside, rest a little bit more, versus if he said it was going to be sunny out that day, I'd be outside playing with the neighbors, exerting a lot of energy and having myself a great day. In a similar manner, the Oura Ring can tell you your stormy weather and your sunny skies. The stormy weather is when you're feeling fatigued, stressed, and you have poor sleep. And your sunny skies is when you have high energy, good sleep, and good overall readiness for the day. Now, recovery is a technical process. Recovery is not just, I'm going to rest for an hour or two. It's a system that your body and your immune system go through in order to make sure your body is performing at a very efficient rate. So it starts by identifying what the body needs to repair. For example, if your sleep quality is low, it reveals that you are lacking energy and you need time to rest. Or if you have an elevated heart rate, according to the Brazilian Journal of Medicine, this can reveal that you're undergoing an active muscle recovery or there is some sort of stress on the body, which could mean you're fighting off a sickness or any sort of thing like that. BMC Public Health tells us that 1 in 5 adults struggle to understand the health information and they don't necessarily know how to understand the signals that their body is telling them. So how does the Oura Ring work technically? As you can see in the photo, there's LED lights on the inside of the ring that are able to measure your blood volume changes. So in blood volume changes, this reveals your heart rate fluctuations. Whenever you're undergoing stress, your heart rate tends to be elevated because your body is fighting off something or it's recovering. This can be really important for people who have family medical history of heart disease or heart attacks, and we're in our 20s, we're not super paying attention to that right now, which is a great thing, but it is really important, and we're going to be entering a phase of life where we do need to be paying attention to even the small things such as heart rate. And then next is the temperature sensor. It is also on the inside. This tracks change in your body temperature. So, if you're coming down with a fever, it's usually the way you're able to know is your body temperature. That means you are sick. So using the Oura Ring, you're able to track if you're getting sick 3 to 4 or 5 days before you even feel a single symptom. So it really helps you be proactive in taking your vitamins, drinking fluids before you even feel a sickness coming on, and all of that is because it can track your body temperature. And lastly is the accelerometer and the gyroscope track movement in your sleep patterns. Sleep is an extremely important process that your body goes through. Poor sleep can lead to major issues such as heart disease, anxiety and depression, and a weakened overall immune system. So it's extremely important to be tracking sleep. So what do we do with this? The Oura Ring turns recovery into a decision-making tool. Sometimes I don't even care to know what's going on. Like, I feel fine, but at the same time, if I'm very consistent in a workout routine and my body is telling me, wow, you're really stressed out, you need to rest, you need a rest day. A lot of people who are in routines of working out, any sort of fitness, they are committed to the grind and they don't know when they need to rest. So the Oura Ring is a really great way of knowing what your body needs and when. This helps identify your exhaustion and prevent from overtraining, and also helps reduce your injury risk. And then a feature of the Oura Ring is every day it gives you a readiness score. Anywhere between 70 to 100 is prime readiness. So you know that day you're good to go, you have good energy, and you can continue on with your active daily life. Whereas if it kind of falls below that, you kind of need to recognize, okay, maybe I should take it easy today or rest. And yeah, overall, better recovery leads to better performance, and it's really, really important to be tracking your recovery process. So there is research supporting the Oura Ring's effectiveness. The Journal of Medicinal Research conducted a clinical trial on recovering alcoholics. They put Oura Rings on them for 6 weeks, and these people didn't really understand the effects that alcohol was having on their body. With the Oura Ring, they were able to see that it led to poorer sleep, elevated heart rate, and high body temperatures. It was really putting stress on their bodies, and a majority of the participants in the study ended up changing their behaviors because they are now aware of the effects it has on their bodies that they weren't able to understand before. So, like I said, the Oura Ring can be used far more than just athletic recovery. It can help you with your sickness, it can help you with breaking habits, or if you're working a day job and your Oura Ring says you're in the high stress zone every single day for like 4 months, I think your body is trying to tell you this is not a very healthy environment for you, and you need to take steps to rest and slow down. So consider what is going on in your life, where your body is at, and understand it's really important to always know what is going on behind the scenes and behind our awareness, because it can help you recover faster, but it also can prevent any sort of sickness and injury and overall increase your well-being. Thank you.